guys, it's Melanie. How are you? How was your Thanksgiving? Mine was great. I had Thanksgiving, yes. Okay, I did eat and I gained a few pounds. First of all, my last reported weight was, I believe it was 154, 155. After that, 2 days later, I think I went all the way up to like 158. But to let you guys know, I'm always between like 154 to 158 to begin with. So I always play with like 5 numbers. So what I did before Thanksgiving was I went on a liquid diet, on a 3-day liquid diet. And of course I was successful. From like 158, I went down to like 153. And that was like within 3 days. So then, after Thanksgiving, of course, you know, me being a Spanish person, right, a boricua, you know, you have the arroz con habichuela, the pernil, the turkey, you know, and all that good stuff, and the desserts, and, oh, you can imagine what happened. Went back up to like 157. Today I'm 155. I'm still working on getting my weight back down to like 153. And there was a point where for a very long time I was maintaining at 150, right? So I was between like 150 to 152 like for a very long time, like after I hit maintenance. So I did, you know, I did gain a little bit of more, you know, pounds after that 150, that steady 150. And right now I'm usually between, like, I could really say that I'm always between like 153 to like 156. That has been my steady weight for a couple of months now. So again, after you hit maintenance, it's very, very common for you to stay within those five, like within 5 pounds, you know. You always play, it's always up and down. But yeah, I do always manage to get my weight back down, still always keep track of it. Let's see what else. You know, I wanted to talk to you about something. I was speaking to a very good friend of mine because besides YouTube, I do always get in contact with, you know, some of my good friends here in the YouTube community. We have met at, you know, at the Vegas meet and greet, you know, and a couple of friends that I personally know that have been very good to me, you know, within the past, you know, almost 2 years. So I was talking to her, you know, and, you know, she comes, I guess, from a weight over 300 pounds, and I guess she had settled, in her mind, she has settled that around 220 or 210 was going to be her ideal, you know, I guess her comfortable weight. Not her goal weight, but her comfortable weight. And I guess to everybody, there is going to come a point where you're going to hit that comfortable weight, where you're satisfied with your body, where you like the way you look, where you have never been before, right? Because you've never been a certain amount, you know. At least for me, my comfortable weight was, I believe, you know, under, I guess, 210, 220, you know. Because I never hit below 230, so I guess, you know, under that was my comfortable weight. But I guess in her mind, she has it figured that, you know, 220 or 210 is going to be my comfortable weight, and she does like the way she looks, of course, and she looks great. But once you have that in your head, that you're comfortable with the way you are, you're not going to go down to your goal weight, you know. So you have to get that out of your head. You have to get that out of your head, that you're comfortable with your weight. You have to, like, mentally say, I can do this, and I could go down to my goal weight no matter what, you know. I mean, if you mentally think that that's it, you're done, because she has that in her head that she's done, you know. If you mentally have that in your head that you're done, then you're gonna be done, you know. But if you think that you still have more weight to lose and that you could do it, then you're gonna keep continuing your weight loss. So I just wanted to go ahead and bring that up, you know. I'm sorry, hold on. Wendy, you're texting me. I can't see myself in the camera. You know, talking about Wendy, because we're texting each other actually back and forth. I told her that I felt like I was like losing myself in this community, and what played a really big role in like losing myself in this community was stupid people, you know, and meeting people, you know, online here on YouTube. Here we go again. Hold on. Meeting people here on the YouTube community face to face, you know, and it so happened that I met the wrong person. and completely changed my views on, you know, I guess in the community and stuff. So I'm trying to come back and do weekly videos. I don't want something so negative that somebody did to me. And when I'm talking about negative, I'm talking about she did something very horrible to me that I won't even try discussing here on YouTube. But I wanna forget about it, and I wanna come back, and I wanna give my support as much as, you know, as much as you guys want me to support you, you know, which I do, I always do. But I feel like I'm losing everybody, and I feel like I'm not in control of it anymore, you know. So I guess she's challenging me, Wendy, to a new year, new you countdown for December. I'm not too sure what it consists of, but we're talking about it, so maybe it has to do with doing weekly videos now, you know, again. So we're, you know, we're in the talks of doing that. She is doing her first marathon, her first half marathon on Sunday, and I wish her the best. You know, I know she could do it. I'm scared to death. I would like to do one next year, and we've been talking about this for a while now. You know, the day of her wedding weekend, we were talking about it, and I told her, I was like, I definitely want to do one next year, and she went ahead and she did it before me, of course. But I feel also that I've been losing track of my exercise. I have not been the same since I've lost all that weight, and how committed I was at one point, you know, with the exercise, doing like 5 miles every day for like 5-6 times a week, you know. But again, you know, if you have it set in your mind that you're like comfortable with your weight, because I am very comfortable with my weight, and I'm comfortable with my body, and I'm like so happy with it. But if you have it set in your mind, then you're not gonna like put in the work, you know what I'm saying? And I think that that's what's happening with me. So I think I need that extra push, the extra motivation to go ahead and do what I want to do that half marathon, to hopefully do one day a full marathon, and hopefully, you know, do my dream triathlon, you know. So those are my goals, you know. Those are things that I want to complete, and hopefully one day I will. The other day, somebody asked me how I was so successful in my weight loss journey, and the reason being is, I've said it a whole bunch of times before, I stayed under 800 calories. You know, I did 5 miles on the treadmill 5-6 times a day. Everything I put in my mouth was sugar-free. You know, I didn't cheat. I did not cheat until until after I hit my goal at 160. I mean, I was completely dedicated. You know, another thing that I'm very shameful to admit, and I'm not proud of, is that I cannot juggle having a family and, you know, losing my weight at the same time. You know, I couldn't put it together. So I basically had to like put aside my family to do me, you know. And I told my husband that I said, give me a few months, please. I don't ask you for much, and I've done everything. I'm like, you know, give me a few months to do what I have to do to lose this weight, take care of my son, and, you know, try to take care of yourself, you know, with the cleaning and the cooking, and give me a few months, and you know, and just give me that, you know. And I wasn't able to handle it, you know what I'm saying, because it was just me. It was determined. It was me being ambitious. It was me coming home every day from work and exercising, and, you know, it was a big commitment that I had to do, and I completed it. So it's not something that I like to admit, but that's also one of the things. And I'm not saying that you should do it too, but, you know, I had to sacrifice in order to get where I'm at, you know. But I'm running out of time. There's more things that that I did in order to be successful, and hopefully I could get it into the next video. But until then, I love you guys. I'm still here. Take care. Bye-bye.